why is he doing that? Where's he going?
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
Hinwort, Bettler! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft! Was willst du?
Let me go! Please!
Liebe gehören immer kein unheimlichen Ort! Und ist mir, du Narr! Ist mir, Digga! Nicht liegen! Mit mir, du Narr! Verderb liegen! Ja! Und ist mit mir, du Narr! Kannst nicht liegen!
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger. Dear, how could it have happened?
I don't want to...
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville.
On va
Alors
savoir,
restez
alors.
aux aguets. restricted. Be gone! It's forbidden for you to be here. Leave. Who's responsible for this?
Hey.
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! Please, don't do this.
You are afraid,
Of course I am afraid.
but you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know, what I've seen? Our treasure was the proof
Proof of what?
that this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Altaïr, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend, you are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altaïr, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Take your time. When moving slowly.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altaïr.
Mike. Well, he seems to be.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
King and his infidel army. What is it? They leave horrors in their wake.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory.
You shouldn't be here.
Be gone. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end.
Leave it. Come no further.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. And please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, my family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins,
What is it
please.
that you want?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Make room.
I will end your life.
God favors me. You will not win. İstiyorsun. While you still can. Başında değil ama alyanınıza
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Belanı ver.
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, Stranger. Yes, I intend to repay.
All right, where are you?
What's that? Please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Altaïr, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Altaïr and get that letter.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Just a few coins, please.
هل هناك سبب لسلوك الأحمق؟
Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
What's got into it?
Stop it, quick!
Gebereceksin.
You're hurting me!
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Your presence annoys me.
How reckless can one be?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Leave this place.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktır.
Altaïr, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Won't anyone
Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktır.
Move the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money?
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
kandırmasına izin vermem.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Geri dönecek.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin
Please,
ver.
sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin ver.
They leave only suffering in their
My
wake.
family's sick
They
and
say it
dying.
is a
Could
crusade.
you spare a few coins?
Crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor.
I'm
We
so
must
hungry.
resist.
Just a little
We
money,
must
I beg
fight
of
them
you.
in any way we can. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, and he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama aliyasında kaybetsin.
Leave this place.
We must We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary, friends.
Be gone.
The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It is a tragedy. I say, this is an honor. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no justice. He will march on Jerusalem. We must end
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter.
You will die here.
City will know of your sacrifice.
It is indeed